The arena is silent, save for the slow, measured steps of two warriors approaching from opposite ends. On one side, the fluid, deadly grace of Iko Uwais, Indonesia's modern-day martial arts phenom. On the other, the weathered calm of Chuck Norris, a living legend whose name has become synonymous with invincibility. This is not just a battle of fists and feet. It is a clash of generations, styles, and philosophies. When the dust settles, only one man will stand as the victor. Iko Uwais rose from the world of traditional Indonesian martial arts, specifically pencak silat, and introduced it to the global action scene with a rawness that couldn't be faked. His breakout roles in the Raid series weren't just about cinematic flair, they were masterclasses in speed, precision, and brutality. Uwais doesn't just fight, he flows like water in a monsoon storm. Every elbow, knee, and sweep is executed with deadly purpose. He is fast, blindingly so, and possesses the agility of a panther. His strength lies in close-quarters combat, where his relentless combinations leave opponents no space to breathe. Yet, Uwais' greatest asset can also be his weakness. His style thrives in tight, enclosed environments, hallways, stairwells, cramped rooms. In a more open arena, where he can't use the environment to his advantage, some of that edge blunts. He's also a product of choreography, a brilliant performer, yes, but one with limited real-world combat experience compared to his opponent. Chuck Norris doesn't need an introduction. His name is the introduction. A six-time world karate champion, a U.S. Air Force veteran, the man who brought roundhouse kicks into pop culture and made denim look deadly. Behind the memes and mythos lies a legitimate martial arts icon. Norris is a master of Tang Soo Do, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and Judo. His fighting is less flashy but ruthlessly efficient. In his prime, he was a tactician, methodical, powerful, and incredibly durable. What makes Norris truly dangerous isn't just his skill, it's his ability to adapt. His years in the ring taught him to read opponents, to anticipate movements before they happen. Unlike Uwais, Norris has faced, and defeated, fighters from multiple disciplines in real-life competition. And even at an older age, his conditioning and power remain formidable. Of course, age is the elephant in the room. In a purely physical sense, Norris is well past his prime, while Uwais is still at the peak of his prowess. But battles are not always won by youth and speed. Sometimes, they're won by the man who knows how to endure, how to control the fight, and when to strike hardest. The showdown begins like a scene from an old western. Tense, silent, electric. Uwais moves first, his strikes a blur of motion. He dances in and out of range, landing quick shots, testing the legend. But Norris absorbs them with stoic calm. He's not rushing, he's reading. Then the tide turns. Norris closes the gap. A clinch, a throw. Suddenly, Uwais is on the ground. The veteran's years of grappling training take over. He doesn't overpower Uwais with brute force. He suffocates him with pressure, cutting off every escape route. Uwais wriggles, reverses, stands, but Norris adjusts. A powerful roundhouse lands square on the ribs. Uwais stumbles. It's the moment everything shifts. Norris capitalizes. Another kick, a takedown, and a lock. Not flashy, not cinematic, just final. Because experience matters. Because real fights aren't always pretty. Chuck Norris won not because he was faster, but because he was smarter. He weathered the storm, found the cracks, and exploited them with precision. In a battle where youth met legacy, the old lion proved he still had fangs. And as the crowd stood in stunned silence, one truth echoed louder than any cheer. Legends don't retire. They remind you why they became legends in the first place. Would you like a mock magazine-style layout for this piece too?